Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. Today we'll be practicing Child's Pose, balasana. Benefits of the Child's Pose is rest and restore. Also can relieve back pain. It can stretch the back, the shoulders, and the hips. It's also a slight inversion, so we'll be bringing some energy and blood flow to the brain. Contraindications are knee and shoulder injuries. And there's a few modifications, variations I'd like to go over with you quickly. One is you can spread those legs a little wider if you're pregnant, especially. So when you go down and you have your belly, you'll be able to fit that belly right in between your knees. Another one is to bring the legs really close together and tight, snug them close together. And as you go down, you go into the Child's Pose. You can also put a blanket under your knees if you'd like. If the knees are, just put a blanket under your knees like that as you go into the posture. And you can also take this blanket or a bolster and you can put it between the knees. So when you go down, you have some support there. Beautiful. And you can take your head down to a blanket or a block. As you come down, you can bring your head down to a block. Also, if you'd like to, you can come up onto the toes rather than having the tops of the feet flat down on the mat. Another variation is the arms can be alongside of you with the palms up, or they can be outstretched in front of you with the palms down. So you get to choose on that. Our foundation is going to be our shins and the tops of our feet, our forehead, arms, and hands. They will all be contacting the earth. Alignment is our neck is going to be neutral. Knees are slightly spread. The intention of this is rest and restore. This is a rest and restore pose. So I'm going to invite you to hold your bandhas or not in this. Often I just let them relax in this pose. Also, you can rest the forehead down on the Ajna chakra, just between the eyebrows, to stimulate that vagus nerve for even more rest and relaxation. So let's go through the steps. We're going to begin in tabletop. Arms are under the shoulders and wrists aligned, knees and hips aligned. Beautiful job. And we're going to open up those knees just a little bit wider. And the tops of the feet resting on the mat, we're going to bring the toes together. We're going to bring the body down, allowing the belly to just rest gently between the knees. And we'll take those arms either outstretched, palms down, or resting alongside the body, palms up, whichever feel better for you. And you can engage those bandhas or not, and simply breathe into that belly. Bringing the energy inward towards your own being, your own self. And to come out of the posture, we're simply going to raise the body up. You come back into your tabletop, or you can simply come into a seated position. Thank you for joining me for Ecstatic Yoga, the Child's Pose balasana. You can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our retreats and teacher trainings in Costa Rica and Lava Hot Springs. All kinds of wonderful retreats and trainings. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. Namaste.